Hey guys, Brad Daddis, Jeff Cressman here with your MMA tip of the week. We just finished an awesome class, and we're excited to show you some of the moves we did in the class. We're going to talk about things for beginners and a couple more advanced techniques off of the same position. So let's go down to the ground. We're going to work off our backs here from the closed guard. We're going to start, always guys, we can't let our opponent have posture. It's just a no-no, all right? From here he can punch me and he can knock me out, no problem. So I swim on the inside of his arm, break his posture. There's a number of ways to break his posture. That's just one of them. Here's one way I can hang out, all right? Look, I got his arm on this side. I got his head so he can't posture up. He can't posture with his right arm, or my head at least. It's hard for him to get any leverage to do anything. So what he's gonna try to do is get his posture back up, all right? So as I start to feel that pressure, him trying to pull back up, I'm gonna follow him. So there was never any space between me and him. Now I'm gonna do what we call basic bump sweep, or hip sweep. I'm gonna slam my hips into his belly and roll him over. It doesn't get any easier than this, guys. But watch, notice that I reach over his head as I stand up. I grab his elbow, bang. It's a beautiful thing. We end up right in the mouth. Now, you might consider this a beginner position in grappling, but in MMA, when it's chaos, a controlled chaos in the cage, you'd be amazed at how much more often you'll be able to hit it. So, again, I'm gonna break that posture. Because he's helping me out and trying to go in that direction already, I follow him and he's not ready to stop. Grab his elbow. I want you know you can't see right now, but my left leg, that far leg, is planted on the mat so I can use it to drive off or push off of and get this bump sweep. I'm in the mount, now I'm ready to finish the fight. Okay, intermediates. This time, same start. He goes up, I go into the hip sweep, but I don't grab his arm intentionally because I'm setting up a triangle. Lay back down, boom. Now I'm in position. Right away, we readjust, finish. Again, so guys, there's tons of things we have off of the bump sweep. As I follow him up, if I don't have it, we can go back to beginner, Kimura, guillotine. All right, so right now we're talking about the bump sweep, and now the bump sweep to the triangle. Posture down, he's trying to get it back up. I follow him. Notice I'm focusing on my hand, not just my elbow. That's not enough, guys. All the way up in your hand. Slam my hips into him. If he doesn't want to get rolled over, he's got to stick his arm out. That allows me to, gives me the space to take my leg out. But nope, my left hand goes behind his head to pull him back down into my guard. All right, right away I get hip up, get his arm across. However you like to finish the triangle. Get that angle and finish. Okay, last one for the day. This is when your opponent is up on the scorecards. He's stalling, so he's staying in tight to you, and he doesn't care if he sits here for the rest of the fight. There might be a minute left. When I put my feet down, I go for the hip sweep, he grabs around my body. He's just trying to stay in position. I go back down, I push his head away, right into the omoplata position. Boom. Flatten him out. And finish. We're not going to go into the omoplata details. I'm assuming that most of you know it, and if you don't, we've done it in the previous video. But watch that again. Our sole job is to create space here. All right? Get his head off to the side if I need to, a little bit. Explode. He grabs around my waist. Or it could be my legs, it doesn't matter. Point is, on my way back down, I'm able to create space by pushing his head off to the side and feeding my foot right in front of his face. Straighten the leg, sit up, flatten him out. Of course, we're always making sure that Jeff can't do a forward roll, all right? Whether I have an over-under from this position or a block with his head, I don't want Jeff to roll out of this one. That said, if he does, do I really care that much? Not really, because I just got tight control, no big deal. Quick review. Breaking the posture first, Good. Wait till he tries to posture back up. And the same thing goes, guys, for those stand-up fighters out there who want to stand back up, as he's posturing up to go to punch you, look, I made a frame across his throat. Now I can stand up to base. But that's what we're doing right now. We're going, boom, hip sweep. It's an explosive movement. 2. Boom, he sticks the hand out. Boom, timing position. Triangle. 3, he's stalling. He's hugging me. Boom. Boom. Straighten the legs. Come up. Hope that series works for you guys. It's high success ratio for you to land that. Practice hard, train hard, and see you next week. Peace out.